3:07 in the morning. Yeah, I've been sitting and listening to Ramos cross-examination. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not a technical person, and I think that's exactly what he was doing. The technical side of ballistics, and of course there were demonstrations in court that, of course, I had no access to. But it was the jargons for me. Jargons were just too much, and I thought, okay, obviously, I can't necessarily do like a take on whatever was happening in court. However, though, if I was a person who was good at body language reading, but of course I don't see his body language. I can only take from the sound of his voice and the tone of Mr. Mangena's voice, and I could tell that this guy is pushed against the corner. And what's pushing him against the corner is this whispering between Ramos and the ballistic expert for the defense. That is kind of like throwing him off a little bit. And he's also thinking, my goodness, should I go and say and stick to what I had written on my statement? And then this guy, the ballistic expert, will whisper to a point where Mr. Rata was like, no, 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 whispering in the court. I want to hear everything. I want to hear everything. Okay, okay, I get it. That indeed he needs to hear everything. But I don't think whatever it is that he's whispering into Ramos ear is anything to be recorded or something significant or something like that. Probably he's just asking or guiding him to ask this certain question, because after that he will remember something or he will pretend as if he wants to understand something from Mr. Mangena. But that was also funny, to say the least. And the second thing that was also quite funny for me was how the judge, I think, I understand he said it's for his understanding or interest or whatever the case might be, how he actually became the cross examiner. I was like, Ramusipili, somebody's doing your job. But though you could also tell that this line of questioning Barata Mokwatleng was not to assist the defense, but of course to the narrative of whatever his judgment is. We still believe that he already has a judgment. So he doesn't want to have anything that's going to contradict what he's already written. And you could see the way he gets excited on how Mangena was actually answering the question. It was like, yes, it's in line with what I have written in my judgment type of situation. But it was quite funny to see him cross examine the witness, but of course, it was not to assist the defense. So finally, the other thing that I noticed, I'm sorry if I'm too close to you guys. It's just that my phone is just down here. I Yeah. Anyways, let me not explain myself too much. And the other thing that I also took note of is how Ramasipili himself seems to. I don't know. I know he said he's not. He has no knowledge of guns and what. But this is the second or third time I'm seeing him get a little bit excited about gaining knowledge about the operation of guns, particularly the technical side of guns. I always imagine him that, okay, he's a lawyer and every person on earth does have a hobby. Maybe his hobby, when he's not working, he goes to a shooting range or something. That was what I had in my head. I know he said he knows nothing about guns, but that's the idea was giving me in my head. Like the guy's like so interested in guns, but I also understand as well that he needs to ask these questions so that the right person is held accountable for the death of Senzo Meiwa. That was quite interesting. So I'm not quite sure when Ramosipili is going to get now to the part where we all kind of like can understand, rather than these jargons that were being thrown around between Mr. Ramosipili as well as Colonel Mangena. So I get it. I get all of that, why it needs to happen. So in case you are wondering what transpired in court, I have a clip for you that I put together. You can check it out and see for yourself. It was not dramatic. It was not dramatic. Oh yeah, the last thing. How did Mr. Ramos Sipili put Rata in his place? I was like, and then you could tell Rata was so hurt by Ramos Sipili, because you could tell as well that Rata was not necessarily trying to be nasty towards Mr. Ramos Sipili. according to what is it that? But anyways, Ramos Sipili just kind of like put him as like, it's not my fault that. And I thought you could tell that he wants to say something. You could tell that he wants to say something. Something must have happened. Somebody must have told her that, listen, it's not looking good for us. You know what we planned here, all right? So behave yourself. Even when you think you are being provoked by the defense, just behave yourself. And he's been behaving. And even the questions that he's asking, or when he interrupts, you can tell that, yeah, that's justifiable. And if I was a judge, that's how I would do it too. Not interjecting at every single time when the defense is trying to do something. You can tell now that he's doing his level best to disturb the chain of thought of the defense. I mean, Mr. Ramos told him before that when you interject like that, you are disturbing my line of thoughts. You are disturbing my chain of thoughts. You are disturbing me. Can you just shut up so that I can finish with whatever I want to say, and then you can come in? Okay, of course, he didn't say shut up. I mean, it's rude to tell a person to shut up, especially when the person is your elderly. It's rude. Never say shut up to anybody. But other than that, yeah, I thought maybe I should bring that to your attention because I know I left you guys hanging. I had other things to do. And like I said earlier, there's a lot of stuff that I needed to do. So it's only after midnight I was able to sit down and watch the part of Ramosipili, and I it's very technical. It's too technical for me. So until he starts asking like the normal questions, then we'll talk. Then we'll have a discussion. I even thought I was gonna go live, but I mean the network is working now, but of course I was still tied up. But other than that, guys, please enjoy the clip and don't forget to click the bell notification once you subscribe. And thank you for watching the ads. I highly appreciate you guys so very much, and I appreciate the super thanks as well. I see them. My comment section, once again, it's not working. I want to interact with you guys so much, but it's not working. Other than that, let's see each other in my next video. Please enjoy that clip. Oh my God, guys, my heart is broken. My heart is broken. Okay, let me explain. So, whenever you film a video or you download a video and you rework it and you put it back in gallery of the pictures and videos, and then your camera tells you there's no space left for you to export, and then you go into the gallery and then you delete videos that are old so that you can create space for the new video. So tell me why I deleted even the video that I talked about earlier, that the clip that I was telling you guys that I worked it, I deleted it accidentally. Now that I was exporting, it shows that I only have that part you guys saw, the first part, but not the clip. I tried to do everything that I can to restore it, but of course it was already gone. And I don't have the time to rework that clip again unless I do it sometime in the morning. I don't think it's gonna happen now, and I'm so sorry, guys. I really am. I was really, really dumb. I mean, it's understandable. It is now 3:34. I don't know if you'll be able to see 3:34 in the morning. That's the time right now. So I'm tired. I'm exhausted, and I'm making mistakes. And I will try and rework that video again. Maybe it's not going to have me talking, but I'm just going to slap it on. Hopefully you guys understand. It's the joys of being a YouTuber. Sometimes we make these mistakes, and I'm sure many YouTubers have done these mistakes. Sometimes our editing tools would accidentally delete the video without you deleting it. When you look for it and you don't find it, I don't know whatever happens, but on my part it was my fault. I should have saved when I was deleting videos. I shouldn't have touched that video. I touched it, and now the videos are deleted. All the clips are deleted. Anyways, I thought let you guys know of that. I apologize for any inconvenience caused, but I'm gonna try my level best that after this video, you get to see the clip that I was talking about. I don't know. I don't know where you're going to see it, but hopefully you are going to see it before the trial resumes this morning. So that means if I do it, I'm not going to sleep again because it's about an hour, 45 minutes long video. Yeah, it's an hour, 45 minutes, I think, the last time I saw it. So I to chop it down all the way to about 26 minutes. Okay, guys, let me go regroup, get myself a cup of coffee, and then get my hot water bottle, and then get myself to bed. Let's see how far I can get in redoing that video until I fall asleep, I suppose. But I'm hoping it's gonna go up before the trial resumes this morning. Other than that, guys, I am so sorry. Thanks for your understanding. We'll see each other later.